Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dark Hero here, and it's been a while. I haven't recorded, if you can't tell right now. I'm kind of sick right now, kind of tired. Over Christmas break, I didn't put up anything. I'm sorry about that. I was just, I don't know exactly where I want this channel to go in the future, because I'm liking the games and stuff, and it's not that I hate my content or anything. It's just that I don't feel like it's as good as it could be. So I think I'm still going to try to post some stuff, I think, but I'm going to hold off on a lot of stuff until when tax returns roll around. I think I'm going to try to get a capture card like an Elgato, so I can actually have better quality stuff going up. But my throat was kind of fucked up over the break that we had for Christmas. We had 2 weeks off of school, and oh, I got a red heart cancer there. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm bringing you some Azazel gameplay finally, since I unlocked him in the last one, I think. But I had blisters and shit, and like scratchy, and my mom thought I had strep, but I don't think I did because it's pretty good now. But today I just felt like shit, so I ended up staying home from school. So I'm recording this before anybody gets home. That way it'll be kind of quiet. Also, I don't know if it makes a difference. I'm wearing a new headset right now. It has game audio coming through it and stuff. I really like it. It's universal too. It works with like Xbox One, 360, PS3, PS4, tablets, DS, anything. It's really cool. But got a range up there. First boss was Dingle. He's not too bad. I think I got hit once. And about to head down to the next one. So yeah, it's basically over the break. This was before my Christmas break. This was back in the beginning of December, I think, when I recorded this. And I was like, I needed to record it. I ran out of time, had to go to my other house, and didn't ever end up putting this up. And then over the break, I was like, I think I'm just gonna not post anything because I really don't know how I feel about what's been going up. But now I'm kind of like, I'll try to do some stuff. Like for Christmas, I got this headset. I got rechargeables for my one, so I'm a little better suited there. And then I got Destiny. I got the whole Taken King Legendary Edition. I'm gonna get the collector's one soon, and then I got Halo, the Master Chief Collection, which I was really excited about. And I got Shovel Knight. I think I might try to do Shovel Knight, although I'd really like to do that with a capture card. I bet I can do it with the just with the Upload Studio stuff. So that might be something that's coming soon. I want to try Destiny, but Destiny's one of those things where like I want to start from the beginning. But I literally like 2 weeks ago restarted my Warlock and ran through him, and my Hunter is my first character. He has so much good stuff. I don't want to get rid of him, even though I know like I'll get to keep the gear and stuff. And then my Titan, I don't know, I might restart my Titan, but I want to wait a little bit because like I said, I just did a whole fresh run with my Warlock, so it's gonna be kind of stale going through everything again. But I might put some stuff up, like running a Nightfall or something. I'm not sure. If you guys would like to see that, you can tell me in the comments. Feedback is always appreciated. If you guys have anything to say, please go ahead. I'm trying to make this better, even though I did take quite a long break from it. I think I'm gonna try to be back. Today is Thursday. I'll try to record some stuff today and tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be doing the whole one video a day. That was my initial plan. It was one video a day. 2 seemed like a whole lot, and then it was like I skipped a week, and then I came back and only put one up that week, and it's a lot to record every day. Isn't too bad, but then to record an extra week's worth of videos and have those stocked up takes a long time, especially the way I have to do it. When I get a capture card, it'll go a lot smoother, I feel. Like, especially if I get OBS or something on my laptop, actually have, like, edited videos. But the way I have to do it with this, I have to upload it to Upload and then upload it to YouTube. And we got a new router, so internet over here is going a little bit faster, but it's still not that great. So, like, I say that. It's not that the internet's not great, it's that uploading a video takes a shit ton of internet. And so no matter how good it's always going to be pretty slow, and I really hate that, having to upload it to Upload, which doesn't exist anymore, by the way. I was talking about that with my friends. You have to you make the video in Upload Studio on the Xbox One, then you have to it says sharing to upload, but with the Windows 10 update, they got rid of Upload. It's not a website, it's not an app, you can't do anything with it anymore. It used to be like a YouTube thing where you could go and watch videos other people made. Also, I forgot to mention, I think I got Horror Babylon in the last one, so I think that's active right now. But, and it was like an Xbox version of YouTube almost, and it's just gone now. There's no Upload app. There's a studio where you can make your videos, and that's how I'm doing this, but there's no one where you like you're sharing it to nothing. It doesn't exist, which is really weird. I don't know what they're doing with that. And then you have the option to share it to your cloud, but it does upload and then your cloud, because I would just put it on my cloud and then put it straight to YouTube, but you can't choose the precedence. And then after that, then I actually have to go and share it to YouTube, which YouTube I think takes the smallest amount, since it all is like you don't have to upload the entire video file. It kind of pulls it from a network, and it goes a little bit faster, so that's nice. But as far as this goes, this isn't a bad. It's not a terrible run with Azazel. I might do some more binding, because I have gotten a little bit better. I made it. Oh, I was so bad at myself. I didn't record it. I was just like, oh, I'll just fuck around. I didn't even snap it. But this is on my YouTube file, on my main file. I was playing as Azazel, just dicking around or whatever, and I got very first floor, basement 1. I got the Lucha Vito technique. So you have the controllable tiers, and if you don't know, I think I said this in one of the other ones. Lucha Vito Brimstone is one of the best freaking combos there is. It's so good. It's like a ring of death, and if you move it and it touches anything, then it destroys stuff. But then looking for a secret room, there we go. The other few rooms I didn't get too much. I got a good amount of health though too. I had I think like 7 soul hearts, and then I got this thing, it's like Little Maw or something. I got it from a Satan deal, and it basically, like all these red hearts I'm passing by, I can't do anything with those because I don't have any canisters. He goes and eats those and poops out soul hearts for you to pick up. It was so freaking useful. And so I beat Mom, and when I beat her, this thing opened, and I'd never seen it before. I kind of heard of what's going to happen, but I hadn't seen it. And it was the boss rush room with Lucha Vito. And I watched a video on it a couple days ago, too. This was after I'd done it. And that is the best freaking way to... I went in there. I had no idea what I was doing. There was 4 items in the center is what it looks like, and you get to pick one. I thought I was just gonna get to pick them all up. I'm like, oh, it's like a Super Saiyan thing. I picked one up, and it was technology, which gave me laser tears, which was pretty bad. It made it like smaller, and it didn't. It seems like it did pretty much the same damage, but it like instead of doing continuous damage, it was like a tick. It was like nah, and it made the ring smaller of the Lucha Vito thing. But and all the other 3 disappeared. I was like, shit, because they were actually some good stuff in there. Like, there was like a, not Aquarius, I think Taurus and stuff. And, but I played through the boss rush. I actually managed to beat all the bosses. I was extremely happy. And there was a lot of them that I'd never even seen or like heard of before. I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? And then made it down to Mom's Heart, beat Mom's Heart, and then a door opened. And my friends had been telling me, one friend in particular, Alan, his Xbox name is Raggedy. And he'd been telling me about this thing called Sheol, and my friend Austin was telling me about it, and I'm like, oh, so I need to go in there. Because I had it open for me the very first time I ever beat Mom's Heart, and I just hit the chest, because I was like, I don't know what that is. And I hit the chest, and then I did it again with Lucha Vito Brimstone, and I was in laser, and I was so happy. I'm like, I could do Sheol. Went in the room, and then I saw the pit down. I'm like, okay, this is it. I wonder if there's anything else. I stepped back out of the room to go look for items, and the door disappears. And I was like, no! I was so mad at myself because I wasted like the best opportunity to get far in this game, actually. And then right after that, though, I did a run of Eve. I didn't record any of this because I was just doing it for fun. It was on a different file and shit. But I really need to try to play some more. I did a run with Eve where by the way, that run with Azazel, reason I survived the boss rush room, because of the little Maw guy that was eating the hearts, I got max, like, soul sin. I had 1 normal heart, I think, and I got, the rest of them were all soul and sin. It was all 12, and then I just kept picking it up. It was beautiful. But with Eve, I got down to 1 heart canister by trading shit with Satan, and then I got down to 0, but I had a bunch of soul hearts, like I had like 6 or 7 soul hearts stacked on top of it, and then I got Brimstone with Eve, and I made it back to Mom's Heart. I beat Mom's Heart. I went, to Sheol, and I actually made it to Satan, and I had the cat, the dead cat, so it gives you 9 lives. So I had 9 lives with Eve, which when she gets to 1 heart, Horror of Babylon activates, which makes her super strong. And so I was like, yes, I'm doing so good. And I made it to Satan, and I had Satan. I didn't know he had 3 forms. I hadn't read up enough on him, because the first form is you have to fight 2 of the fallen, if I remember right. It might just be 1, I actually don't remember. I think it's 2. But you fight those, and then there's like a Satan statue, like it's in the sacrifice rooms, and then that like comes alive and fights you, and that's his second form. And so I beat that. I was like, yeah, I did it. And then the 3rd one came out. He took me by surprise. I'm like, fuck, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I fought him, and I fucking got him down to like a 1/4 health, and I was getting careless and shit. And he stomped on me and killed me. But I had the 9 lives. I went back out there, but I only had 1 heart, so I could not take any damage. I kept running through it over and over, and I wasted all my lives. I didn't manage to beat Satan. I was so close, and I did it with Eve, which was surprising because Eve, a lot of times I have a lot of trouble with. So I was so happy, and then so sad and disappointed. So that's my next goal. We haven't beat Mom's heart on here, I don't think. Not yet. We got close, but haven't beat Mom's heart. I need to beat Mom's heart, and then I'm gonna make it to Shield, and I want to run through and beat Satan, because I actually haven't done that yet. That's the farthest I ever made it with that Eve run. Sorry. See, that's one thing. My mic, since it's different than the earlier one, it's nice. Like, it's really good quality and everything. I don't remember what brand it is. I feel like an ass. But the mic is really sensitive, so, like, they could be playing music out in the living room, which is, like, down the hall through, like, 4 walls and shit, and you can hear the bass through my mic. So it's, like, a lot more sensitive, but then the audio's in it's nice, but it has, I always on my 360 have a 1-eared headset, and then the other one is just like clips above my ear, and then this one is 2-eared headset, and it pushes a lot, so like if I wear it for more than like 30-45 minutes, it hurts my ears so freaking bad, so I have to wear it like 1 ear at a time. It's really awkward, but I do really like it. And then it plugs right into like the audio jack in my controller, since I have a Halo 5 controller. Oh dude, it was great. I'm not gonna give any details, but a friend of mine basically like went somewhere. I was talking to him on Xbox. He went somewhere, and then he came back, and he was like, "Yeah, we just drove to this other town. And we went in Walmart and shit, and I have the same controller as you now." And I'm like, "Oh, did you buy it?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, he was with his friend, and I'm like, "Oh, did he buy it for you?" I'm like, he's like, "Nah." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I just stole it." And I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, they had the package that the Xbox controller was in. The plastic on it was ripped open, and so already," and he was like, "Okay." So he just reached in there, took it out, and put it in his jacket and walked away. And I was like, that is so fucked up, man. But so he got this controller for free, and I was like, okay, good job. And then he came over to my house the other day, and I was telling my dad about that, because he was like, "You seen this controller yet?" And he's like, "Yeah, I have one." And I was like, "Yeah, he stole it." And my dad was like, "What, you little thief?" He's like, "I'm gonna fucking pick you up and shake you upside down and get all that change out of your pocket. You don't deserve that shit." So he picked my friend up and turned him upside down, was shaking him. He's like, "You're fucking lighter than any piece of metal that I work with all day," because my dad's a sheet metal worker. And that's the bane of my existence. All the like friends and shit that you have that can explode always end up fucking killing me. Died in that room from it. That was the Azazel run. I should have some more up pretty soon, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, subscribe. I'll try to keep this going.